G'day, Shane here from McLaren Grape TV, and thank you for joining me at my home bar. But more importantly, thank you for helping me spread McLaren Vale wines to the world. Today, as usual, a red wine. Well, not always a red wine, but today it is a red wine. And lo and behold, a Shiraz from McLaren Vale. It's the Massey 2005 Bambino Shiraz from McLaren Vale. Now, this has been given to me from a friend. I actually don't know this label. Don't know how much it costs or anything else, the wine. But I tried this wine last night and found it very interesting. So I thought nothing better but to share it with you. So here we go with the wanky thing. Straight away I'm getting aromas coming up off the glass. Even though the glass is a fair way away from my nose. It's got all that plum, juicy plum, really nice. There's a bit of cedary oak in there, but there's not a lot there. This wine's got 15% alcohol, and there is just a slight tingle on the nose. Just a slight tingle, indicating the high alcohol. But there's a lot of structure there. And for those that love Shiraz, it's the classic McLaren Vale Shiraz. Bit of spice starting to come through as well. Bit of white pepper. Not that strong, but just a bit of white pepper coming through. And that lovely juicy fruit. Not stewed fruit, but juicy fruit. Now that's surprising for 2005. When I first saw this, I was given this bottle, I thought 2005, there'll be lots of developed flavours starting to come through, maybe the fruit starting to diminish. That's not the case. This is still very fresh. Nice, really nice, juicy fruit. Same as what was on the nose coming through. It's not stewed. It's nice fresh plums coming through. A little bit of blackberry coming through as well. That cedar from the oak is there, and there's a couple of layers of tannin, which I find quite intriguing. So I'm assuming there's some grape tannin as well as some oak tannin there. Really nice. Really, really nice. I'm going to have to find out more about these guys. So if I do, I'll let you know. Okay, but Massey 2005 Bambino Shiraz. I'm not getting any bitterness on the back of the palate that I was expecting from a 15% alcohol. So this wine's really interesting for me because I thought of 2005, it's 6 years old, starting to get a bit, bit developed around it and all that sort of stuff. But this actually comes up more as a lot fresher wine than what I was expecting. Very, very pleasant surprise. So pleasant, I'm going to try it again. That spice that I talked about on the nose coming through a little bit more on the palate. Not overpowering, but yeah, definitely that white pepper there that quite often you get from Shiraz. Not all the time, but quite often you get from Shiraz. And there's that typical McLaren Vale chocolatey. And almost I'm getting like a little hint of a bit of mint there with the chocolate. A bit of choc mint. I find that quite interesting. The chocolate on the med palate, typical McLaren Vale, and this has come together quite nicely. Don't know anything about, as I said, about the Massey label, but I'm going to find out. Hope you enjoy this one if you find it as much as I did. Well, that's all we have time for McLaren Grape TV today. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me at my home bar, and we'll see you next time. Bye.